The subject itself is fabulous because it's a wonderful thriller of a story. It speaks about a lot of things on a lot of different levels, very, very relevant, very, very important, very, very meaningful. And it's the absolute language of one's heart.
It is a remake. I'm not at a liberty to tell you what film it is, but it is a remake of a Korean film.
I have not seen any movie when I have come on board to do this movie. We have received a script and we have done a Sanjay Gupta film. मैं पहली बार एक लॉयर का किरदार निभा रही हूँ, तो obviously it did entail a certain degree of educating oneself about really what the life of a lawyer is like, what me and Sanjay share about what the real scene is like, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं हम लोग की जो impressions हैं, and wonderfully so. I think that's why we always say cinema is a part of our culture. Because we virtually grow up believing that's the way life is. So we do have a certain impression of what a courtroom scenario is from cinema that we have enjoyed watching for years. And that is somewhere, if none of us have had absolute first-hand experiences legally, which God bless all of us here, hopefully not too many, then that remains our impression. But Sanjay obviously gave a deeper insight into what the real scenario is, and we wanted to keep it as real as we could. And that's the way we have played it out, with the conviction of a lawyer, with not necessarily the dramatics that you would. We let the moment have its drama rather than the way you're playing out the moment. I think that was a very important brief that Sanjay shared with us, and that's what we try to stay truest to.
I didn't think of cop at all. I was thinking of punchlines, and you know, it's a Sanjay Gupta film, and I had great time you know, saying those punchlines. My attraction was at punchlines. You know, I wanted to deal with punchlines, and I love them sometimes. You know, and in this film there are a few, and you will remember them. There's a point where one of my guy asks, Aishwarya comes and meets me, and she goes away, and he asks, "तुमने जाने दिया?" He says, "मोहब्बत थी इसलिए जाने दिया, जिद होती तो बाहों में होती." I loved it, you know. Because it's a solid character, and there is a solid undercurrent. You know, the kind of chemistry, the kind of relationship my character and Aishwarya's character is having is unseen. You know, you haven't seen this kind of you know chemistry, and I loved those one-liners. You know, the first day of the shoot, I asked Sanjay. He was directing me, and that Amitabh Bachchan wala scene. I said, "One-liners कहाँ हैं?" उसने कहा, "मैंने रख रखी हैं बहुत सारी तुम्हारे लिए." And then he started narrating me one after the other, and I loved it. And that was my, you know, something I was propelled by. I said कि मुझे दो one-liner, I want to say them. मेरे लिए तो इनके सामने खड़ा होना मुश्किल था, तो वो मुश्किल थोड़ा धीरे ease out हो गई, because इन्होंने ease कर दिया उसको. That was the toughest thing. This was the dream cast for me, and I mean, when I read the script, it was him. And I'm so glad he came on board, because it could have only been him. इससे ज़्यादा exhilarating कुछ नहीं होता कि एक माँ अपने बच्चे का ध्यान रख रही है और साथ में शूट कर रही है. It's a beautiful experience for me. And yesterday we just finished, you know, we completed the film, and it was a beautiful day, and it was a great experience. You know, it's a kind of memory I will cherish.